MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
2017 Milwaukee.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's hitting over 400 on the season. I can't even imagine the confidence that's running through him right now. I'm so excited to watch him play and see how he goes about his business.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Santana is there to put it away for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Santana back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit in the air to center field. Neuenhuis on the move, and that's the third out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, a dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Fouled straight back. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself in turn two. Pretty smooth.
Here's Ryan Braun now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Sano.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 19, Kenny's Vargas.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting sixth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Comes set with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled back. 1-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aguilar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Now to the plate, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Jeff Bandy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Braun on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Kyle Gibson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for Minnesota.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Strike two.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Hit back up the middle. Garcia has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Byron
digging in
Buxton.
For his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Sogard has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Twins lead it 2-0. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eric Sogard.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Popped up. And there's out number 1. So with 1 away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture. Domingo Santana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Cravey.
Keon Broxton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There is Dozier. There's 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Harold, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Luke Hochevar answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Sogard is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's the good fastball from Hochevar as he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kenys Vargas.
Striding in once again, Kenys Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Orlando Arcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Orlando Arcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Hernan Perez.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Left fielder number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Up 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Twins.
Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sogard ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Max Kepler. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
0-1.
And they start him out away with a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. A pause and the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Now another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It was beautiful.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Kyle Gibson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. As he lets it in the air to right field. Santana moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins wind up digging in. Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jesus Aguilar.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
In now, Kirk Neuenhuis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for Revolve. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hmm. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 pitch on the way. Came with a circle change, 2-0, but he can't make contact, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
Here's Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sogard.
From the stretch. Popped up. Gibson has a play, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Center fielder. Byron
digging in once again. Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
Outside.
The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit at third. Perez scoops it up onto first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the 0-2 pitch. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
1-1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. For VR, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. From the stretch. Popped up. Gibson just to the right of the mound. And that's the second out of the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hernan Perez.
On the ground up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He swings and grounds it to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
50, Jacob.
Ready for another chance? Kenny's Vargas. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. In there, 0-1.
Kenny's Vargas.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he got him. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Max Kepler will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Neuenhuis is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jesus Aguilar.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now to the plate, Kirk Neuenhuis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Line towards center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. At the plate, Jason Castro.
Leading off for the Twins, catcher Jason Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And he struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Gibson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Here's Eric Sogard. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1-0 count. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Rosario. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. to 2-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, number 21.
Number 7 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Hager enters from the and